Good morning, guys. I'm Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I wanted to do like a part 2 to the video I did yesterday about genetic codes and the awakening of them or turning off of them. Activations from the sun and things like that. So anyway, you can get activations in so many different ways, and I talk about this a lot in my videos, but I don't really talk about the symptoms that come with it. So I just wanted to share with you a little bit about where I'm at, some of the symptoms that I've experienced within the past 3 years, and what you can expect. So a lot of times one of the biggest symptoms that most people will often, many times, have during their ascension process would be flu-like symptoms or cold symptoms, sinus pressure behind the eyes and the cheeks, without actually having the flu or cold. A lot of people will have pain in their eyes, twitching in their eyes, pressure in their third eye and crown area, pain in any places in your body that just come randomly for no reason. Let's see what else here. Starting to see different beings, different colors that don't exist here. Having all kinds of abilities come online. I'm saying those are symptoms because those are exactly what happens, symptoms that come up. But 1, 2, 3, look that up, and then 1, 2, 3 again. Thanks, guys. Anyway, where was I? So lately, within the past 5 or 6 months, I have been seeing timelines. So this would be another symptom, and it depends on what kind of awakening that you're doing of these DNA, if it's just something that's happening because of you doing other healing in your process, or if it's something that you're intending to do because you're working with higher self, was guided through higher self and angels to do this, which is what I have done recently. Okay, so I've done other healing in the past that has awakened certain gifts and certain abilities and things like that, but now we intentionally did this with angels and higher self here within the past 4 days. So I just seen somebody looking out the window at me, and there's nobody at the house, and that kind of caught me off. Anyway, let me get back to where I was. Help me get back to where I was, guys. So lately what I've been seeing is timelines stacked in front of me, and it's new timelines. These are future timelines, and there's lots and lots and lots of possibilities. I'm seeing many things. So when I've heard that we exist in many places at one time, that is so true. I have experienced that for the past 3 years, but I'm now on a new level of being physically aware. Okay, and I feel like it's my human mind that keeps me physically aware. However, I feel like my soul or my spiritual being is in so many other places, learning things, communicating with other beings, having all kinds of different experiences. So it's almost like, things that I would do when I would try to go out of body, or when I would astral travel during dream time or meditation time. It's the same type of thing. However, it's okay. Thank you, whoever just said. I have mastered being in my human avatar at the same time. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God, that's so cool. That was just like given to me. So I have been in a state of mastering many of my gifts that have been awakened. So that's cool that I just got that confirmation. Anyway, so you guys can celebrate with me. However, that's one of the symptoms that comes with it, being awakened to so many different new color schemes, just seeing and hearing things in a totally different way, or a more enhanced way. Everything is so crisp, so clear. I can hear many different voices at one time and understand if I stop long enough, or focus, or just think about the particular voice or a particular image that's coming in, it will be brought to my attention so quickly, like so much more enhanced. And I'm telling you guys, these symptoms are just absolutely crazy, but you will have so many different things. A lot of headaches, a lot of things going on with your vision and changing, and your hearing and vision both going in and out, as if like one day you might seem like you can't see as well as another, or from 1 hour to the next it might change. The same thing with your hearing, and it's just because you're being adjusted to the different frequencies that you are starting to be in frequency with. So I wasn't real for sure exactly how to say that, but I was guided to say it that way. So anyway, are there any other symptoms? Let me think here. Tired, sleepiness. You can be so sleepy. That's a real big one for a lot of people too. Needing 18 hours of sleep or not needing any sleep at all. I go back and forth with that when I'm going through like purging, or I've done something like activating or turning on or off some of these genetic codes. I will get extremely sleepy, extremely sleepy, or just not want to be bothered by anything or anyone. But we still got to find balance. So I continue with my daily life, and I try not to sleep it out anything anymore. However, when I first was really awakened to, or started to become aware that that's what I was on, was an ascension journey, I started sleeping a whole lot, and I was going to a lot of doctors trying to figure out what was wrong with me, and no one could figure out what was wrong with me, and I had a lot of health issues that came up. That's another symptom that will happen, as health issues will come up that need to be resolved, and some of them you'll need to go to a doctor for, and a lot of them you'll go to a doctor for, and they'll be like, I have no clue what's wrong with you, but it's comparable to this, and this. They thought I had so many different diseases, and I don't have anything, you know. So anyway, let's see. Having a lot of energy would be another one. You know, just having those abilities, clairsentience, clairaudience. I talked about this yesterday. Telekinesis, telepathy, teleportation. I'm working on that right now, guys. And that's just absurd to me too. But, you know, anything is possible. I have learned through this journey that anything, absolutely anything is possible. If you're one of those people who are still stuck behind religious texts and Bibles that say that this kind of stuff is wrong, then you're really not searching out God, source God itself, in a personal way. If you're depending on words that come out of man's mouth and not from God itself, then I guarantee you're going to keep coming back to repeat this process until you get it. So anyhow, I'm going to continue seeking out knowledge from the universe and continue to go through these activations and stuff until I don't have to anymore, if that is such a thing. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend and got something out of this video, because I really don't even know what I said. I'm just so, like I said, in many different places at one time. So everybody have a great weekend. I love you guys. Bye.